everyone! Have you ever missed an important appointment just because you didn't know how to say it in English? For example, you wanted to book a doctor's appointment, but in the end, you ended up making a coffee date with your best friend?
Oh, wow. That's a tricky one. The doctor doesn't show up, but your best friend surely does. But don't worry. Today, we're going to learn how to make an appointment in English. It's super easy and you can use it right away.
That's right. And we'll learn in a fun, natural way with real conversations. After this video, I promise you'll feel confident making calls and setting up appointments with anyone in English without stress.
So, before we start, don't forget to hit like to support us and subscribe so you won't miss our next lessons.
All right, then, let's jump into today's topic, make an appointment. All right, before we listen to the dialogue, let's get familiar with some important vocabulary. Just listen, repeat out loud, and remember to use them in the small examples we give you.
The first word is available. It means free, not busy. For example, I'm available at 3 p.m. Now repeat after me. Available.
Great. Next is busy. It means having a lot to do. For example, sorry, I'm busy on Monday. Say it with me. Busy.
Now let's go a bit higher. The next phrase is booked solid. It means your schedule is full, no free time. For example, she's booked solid on Thursday. Repeat after me. Booked solid.
Nice. Next is reschedule. It means to move an appointment to another time. For example, can we reschedule the meeting for Friday? Say it with me. Reschedule.
And finally, a more advanced phrase, pencil in. It means to write something in your schedule temporarily, not confirmed yet. For example, let's pencil in lunch next week. Repeat after me. Pencil in.
Awesome. See, with just a few of these words, you can already talk about appointments much more professionally.
Okay, now that we have the vocabulary, we're ready for the dialogue. First, let's listen at a natural speed, just like native speakers talk.
Let's go to the dialogue.
Hey, David, are you available this week? We really need to go over the new project.
I'd love to, Anna, but I've been so busy lately. My schedule is almost booked solid with back-to-back meetings.
Oh, I get it. Everyone's swamped these days. How about Thursday afternoon? Does that work for you?
Thursday's no good for me. I already have a prior engagement with a client. Can we reschedule for Friday?
Friday might work. Let me double-check my calendar. Okay, I can pencil in 3 p.m. at the downtown cafe. Does that sound okay?
Perfect. Let's lock it in for Friday at 3. Thanks for being so flexible.
No worries. As they say, time is money, so I don't want us to waste either.
Exactly. I'll touch base with you Thursday night just to confirm.
Great. I'll see you then. Don't be late. You know I like people who are on the dot.
You got it. Friday, 3 p.m. sharp. Looking forward to it.
All right, let's take a look at some key words and phrases from the dialogue. The first one is available. It means free, not busy. For example, in the dialogue, are you available this week? You can also use it in other situations, like, is the seat available? See, it's not only for time, but also for seats, meeting rooms, or even products in a store.
Exactly. Next is busy. And the dialogue I said, I've been so busy lately. Everyone knows this word, but you can expand it. There's an expression, as busy as a bee.
super busy, like a hardworking bee. For example, she's as busy as a bee preparing for the wedding. Sounds more fun, right?
Nice. Now let's look at booked solid. It means fully scheduled, no free time. In the dialogue, my schedule is booked solid. You can also use it with hotels or restaurants, like the hotel is booked solid for the summer.
That's right. And in appointments, if you're not free, you can use reschedule. It means to move an appointment. For example, can we reschedule for Friday? In daily life, too, I had to reschedule my dentist appointment because of traffic.
Another interesting phrase is pencil in. It means to write something down temporarily, not confirmed yet. Like writing in pencil. You can erase it later. In the dialogue, let's pencil in 3 p.m. at the cafe. In another situation, I'll pencil in a call with my parents this weekend.
Very good. Then we had prior engagement. This means an appointment you already have. In the dialogue, I already have a prior engagement. It's a polite way to say no. For example, sorry, I can't join the dinner. I have a prior engagement.
We also heard touch base. This is a great idiom. It means to make quick contact, to give a short update. In the dialogue, David said, I'll touch base with you Thursday night. In daily life, let's touch base after the weekend and see how things are going.
And finally, on the dot. This is a casual way to say exactly on time. For example, Anna said, I like people who are on the dot. You can also hear, let's meet at 7 on the dot. It shows you don't want anyone to be late.
Great. So we've covered these important words and phrases. Available, busy, booked solid, reschedule, pencil in, prior engagement, touch base, on the dot. If you can remember them, you'll sound very professional when making appointments in English.
Exactly. And to practice more, let's move to the next part, Fluency Builder, where you'll answer and repeat with us. Get ready. This part is a lot of fun.
Now it's practice time. Let's train together so you can speak more naturally. I'll ask a question, you have a few seconds to answer, and then listen to the model sentence to compare.
The first phrase is how's. It means what about. For example, in the dialogue, how's Thursday? You can also use it in daily life, how's your coffee?
Okay, let's try how's Monday? Pause 3 seconds. Model answer. Monday is no good. How about Tuesday?
Great. The next phrase is does work for you. It means is good for you. In the dialogue we had, does Friday at 3 work for you? You can also ask, does this color work for you?
Let's practice. Does 10 a.m. tomorrow work for you? Pause 3 seconds. Model answer. Yes, that works perfectly.
Now the phrase, let me double check. It means, let me check again. In the dialogue, let me double check my calendar. In other cases, let me double check the bill.
Okay, try it. Can we meet at 2 p.m.? Pause 3 seconds. Model answer. Let me double check. Yes, 2 p.m. works.
And the last one, I'll touch base with you. It means, I'll contact you quickly. In the dialogue, I'll touch base with you Thursday night. At work, you may hear, let's touch base after the meeting.
Let's practice. Can you confirm tomorrow? Pause 3 seconds. Model answer. Sure, I'll touch base with you in the morning.
Excellent! See, with just a few phrases like these, you can feel confident in many situations, not only when making appointments, but also at work or in daily life.
Exactly. And now, let's listen to the dialogue again, this time at a slower speed so it's easier to follow.
Hey, David, are you available this week? We really need to go over the new project.
I'd love to, Anna, but I've been so busy lately. My schedule is almost booked solid with back-to-back meetings.
Oh, I get it. Everyone's swamped these days. How about Thursday afternoon? Does that work for you?
Thursday's no good for me. I already have a prior engagement with a client. Can we reschedule for Friday?
Friday might work. Let me double check my calendar. Okay, I can pencil in 3 p.m. at the downtown cafe. Does that sound okay?
Perfect. Let's lock it in for Friday at 3. Thanks for being so flexible.
No worries. As they say, time is money, so I don't want us to waste either.
Exactly. I'll touch base with you Thursday night just to confirm.
Great. I'll see you then. Don't be late. You know I like people who are on the dot.
You got it. Friday, 3 p.m. sharp. Looking forward to it.
Tom, are you often late for appointments? I remember last time we had coffee, you were 20 minutes late.
Well, traffic was crazy that day, but you're right. In work, being on time is super important. In some meetings, if you're even 5 minutes late, the whole team has to wait.
Exactly. For me, I always put everything in my phone calendar. Doctor's appointments, meeting friends. I set reminders for all of them. If not, I'm sure I'd forget.
I usually use the phrase pencil in literally. I write things down in my notebook in pencil first. Then, if it's confirmed, I highlight it. This way, I never miss an appointment.
Nice. I think everyone has their own way to manage time. Here's a question for our viewers. How do you usually set your appointments? Do you write them in a notebook, use your phone, or just keep them in your head?
That's right. Share your answer in the comments. We're curious to know your habit. And also try writing one sentence in English, like, I'm available on Friday afternoon. Does that work for you?
If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like to support us, subscribe for more lessons, and share this video with your friends so you can all practice English together.
And tag a friend you'd like to make an appointment with in English in the comments. Who knows, you might get some English practice and a real meeting at the same time.
Perfect. Now let's move to the last part, audio review, to quickly review all the vocabulary we learned today. Welcome to the final part, audio review. This is like a flashcard game. I'll say the meaning in Vietnamese. You try to guess the English word. Then listen to the answer and repeat out loud to practice.
Ready? Let's go.
First, free, have time, not busy. Answer, available. Example, I'm available at 3 p.m. Repeat with me. Available.
Next, busy. Have a lot to do. Answer, busy. Example, he's busy with work these days. Say it loud. Busy.
Okay, a harder one. Fully scheduled. No free time. Answer, booked solid. Example, she's booked solid all week. Repeat, booked solid.
Next, move an appointment to another time. Answer, reschedule. Example, we need to reschedule the meeting for Monday. Say it, reschedule.
Now, write in the schedule temporarily, not confirmed. Answer, pencil in. Example, let's pencil in lunch next week. Repeat, pencil in.
Next, an appointment you already have before. Answer, prior engagement. Example, sorry, I have a prior engagement. Say it, prior engagement.
Next one, quick contact to give an update. Answer, touch base. Example, let's touch base after the weekend. Repeat, touch base.
And the last one, exactly on time, not late at all. Answer, on the dot. Example, the meeting starts at 9 a.m. on the dot. Say it again, on the dot.
Awesome! You've just reviewed all the key words and phrases.
Good job, everyone. Remember to practice many times so your reactions become natural.
And don't forget, if you liked this part, leave a comment with your own English sentence. For example, I'm available on Friday afternoon.
Exactly. Learn together, practice together, and you'll be more and more confident when making appointments in English.
See you next time.